What's up? My name is Doug, the Bearded Outdoorsman. Welcome to another video. If you enjoy beard product reviews, gear reviews, outdoor videos, then you have definitely come to the right channel. Today, we're going to talk about my #1 tip for beginning hikers. So stay tuned through the intro. Alright guys, welcome back. So, like I said in the beginning, this is going to be my #1 tip for beginning hikers. Now, I've done numerous videos about like essentials for hiking and tips for hiking and all of that kind of stuff. So I'll link a playlist up top where you can go check that out. I'll also have some of them tagged in the description below that you can go check them out. But my #1 tip, if you're looking at starting hiking, I don't care if you want to start day hiking, if you want to start section hiking, if you want to start through hiking, if you want to start hiking and see if you enjoy it, my #1 tip: start with gear that you already have. Don't break the bank on high dollar, high priced gear that you might not even need or like. Start with what you have. And I can tell you firsthand, I started with budget gear. There's a line between budget and too cheap. But there's budget gear that you can use that will work and last. I started with budget gear, and I can tell you that there is still some budget gear that I use today. I don't have a $300 pack. I don't have a $800 pack. I don't have a $1,000 tent. I have gone budget for every trip. I started out using gear that I already had or gear that I could pick up on the cheap. But I did my research and picked up gear that was gonna last and gonna work. So that is my #1 tip. Do not go break the bank on cook kits and tents and packs and all this kind of stuff. Do your research online. Be careful of who you watch online, because people get kickbacks for you buying that $300 pack. Be careful going to the big box stores, because they're going to want to sell you a $300 pack and then fill that pack up for you, and you walk out of there for $5 grand. So be careful. Do your own research. I can tell you that I have reviewed a bunch of budget-friendly gear on this channel. 90% of it comes from Amazon, and so yeah, you can go check it out on Amazon. And then my suggestion would be go look on Amazon, look for gear, and then go search YouTube and look for reviews on those products. But start with the gear you have. That includes shoes, that includes pack. Do a day hike with your backpack. Everybody has a backpack somewhere laying around in the bottom of a closet, in the attic, somewhere you got a backpack. It may not be made for hiking, but you got a backpack. That means you can go on a day hike just to see, get your feet wet, see how you like it, and go from there. So that's my #1 tip. Always start with gear you have or budget-friendly gear. That's a big deal. Even if it means borrowing something. You may have a friend that's got something that you don't have, borrow it, just to see if you like the idea of sleeping in the woods or day hiking miles. But I've done a couple videos. I want to give you guys a chance to go back and watch them. They're older. I'm not going to say they're my best quality, but I have done some videos on backpacking gear myths that you need to go check out. Tips for a beginner hiker. Now, this is my #1 tip. I think I mentioned it in that video. And I even mentioned how I did a video on how to plan a backpacking trip. All the steps that I go through to plan a backpacking trip. So I'll have those in cards up top, and I'll have a couple of them in the end screen of this video, so you can get over and check them videos out, or go in my channel and just search for them. But I can tell you, I've done those videos. Go watch them, see if you learn anything. Drop me a comment. Let me know, what is your #1? Are you a hiker? What's your #1 tip for a beginner hiker? And are you a beginner hiker? What is the best advice that you've heard so far that you have actually put into practice that has worked for you? So that's all I've got for today. So check out those other videos. You won't regret it. Check them out. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to hit thumbs up on this video if you found it helpful. And hit that little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. And until next time, stay bearded, get outdoors, and God bless.